Okay, so another one of these videos. So right off the bat, I would honestly appreciate it if you watch this video in its entirety before you leave a comment. With that said, I already know there's people leaving comments now saying first and all that, so it is what it is, right? But honestly, I would really appreciate it if you just hold off from leaving a comment and actually watch this video in its entirety. I'm going to make this video as short as I possibly can to get everything that I want to get across. With that said, earlier today, on the 21st of July 2021, as you can see there, I had a message from this guy, the real Burcol, with a dash at the end. I'm the real Burcol. I challenge you. Whoever loses changes their name. Wrong there. Now, I've said now, man, I just feel so deflated from this. For literally for years now, I've been saying not to do the exact thing that this guy specifically is doing right here, and that is, do not impersonate me. So I say here, before I block you, tell me why you thought impersonating me would work. I know that you're a fan, so don't say that you're not, you know, to paraphrase and all that. Give me a proper answer. Well, don't go quiet on me now. Look, man, I've just been wanting to fight for a long time now. My friends have been trying to fight you as well, but we haven't had any luck. I even messaged build ideas for you, but never got a response. I just really want to fight you, please. So because I didn't reply or fight him or his friends, this guy magically thought, for some reason, that the next logical thing to do to try and get my attention would be to do the one thing that I absolutely cannot stand and hate. Just, oh man, like, I hate this. No, change your username. I've said time after time not to do the exact thing that you're doing right now. You're impersonating me to try and trick people into thinking that you are me. The only people that would think that, well, that will believe that you're me are little kids. Why are you trying to trick the little kids? And it says here, my guy, this is a troll account, as if that's a proper reply. My guy, this is a troll account. I've used this online for like a day. Also, most of your fan base are children. What do you mean? Until you post some other content other than the same trash talk videos, and it says that I'll eventually, you know, be forgotten about. There's so much wrong with that, I can't even begin where to start. So it says here that most of my audience are kids. Firstly, no, you couldn't be further from the truth, literally. What you can see on the screen right now is my channel's lifetime demographic from the 4th of March 2016 to roughly the 19th of July 2021, because the analytics on YouTube are delayed by a couple of days so they get updated. But it's from that, you can see it on the screen right now. You can see here again, lifetime analytics. The youngest demographic age is 13 to 17 year olds. And I took a look at this before I started recording. Again, it's on the screen right now. That is, I believe, my 4th largest audience. So you're not even remotely close. Like not even most of my fan base, not even half of my fan base are so-called children. But the reason I said that to him was because there's no way anyone other than literal little kids, and I don't mean like 13 to 14, 15-year-olds, I'm talking about literal children. There's no way that anyone other than that, you know, people like that would think that this account here, the real Burcol with a dash on the end, is me. And the reason why I say that is because I believe I've got about 2,000 public videos uploaded. It may be slightly more, it may be slightly less, but it's around, give or take, 2,000 videos as of this upload. Let's lowball and say 1,500 videos at least have my PSN username somewhere in the video. There's no excuse at this point, and I've said time after time after time again, this is my only Burcol PSN account. You can see on the screen right now my 2 PSN accounts. I do have more, like for example the Pon and Crumbosh account, but if it's not on the screen right now, then it's either not me or it's an account that I've not logged into for at least what, 3 years? So it's like, it's essentially not me at this point, right? So it's like, you're doing this because the only people that'll believe it, it's got to be kids, right? It can't be like an adult that would believe it's me, given that I've got all these videos that show at some point in a video what my username actually is. Then it says here, until you post other content other than the same trash talk videos, you'll eventually, again, it says like I'll be eventually forgotten about. First, if that's not even remotely close to how YouTube works. Secondly, this guy this guy clearly wanted to be in the video. He even says here that he's a fan. He's like, no, of course, like, what are you talking about? Also, I need to apologize if this video's all over the place. Like, I'm actually legitimately angry at this because I've been saying for years not to do this because people believe it. But let's just go back to this message here. Look, man, I've just been wanting to fight you for a long time now. My friends have even been trying to fight you as well, but we haven't had any luck. I even messaged build ideas for you, but never got a response. I just really want to fight you, please. Why would I want to fight you after you do the one thing that I have no tolerance for? Like, normally, and you can blame me if you want, but I've actually got, I forget who it was. It's not someone who I've mentioned in the video. Someone was impersonating me on PSN, and I got them permanently banned on PSN and their main account. I'll be completely honest, I'm gonna try and do it to this guy as well, because I just, oh man, I'm getting... But anyway, let's just go back to the message. It says that him and his friends have been trying to fight me, but I didn't reply to them. And you wonder why I don't reply when there's people like this that can't be chill, and you do stuff like this. And then you wonder why I don't reply, or why I've stopped replying, or why I don't fight fans anymore. It's like, you can't be serious. And the point of the video is, don't do this. It's like, seriously, do not do this at all. You're not being funny. It's not cute. I don't find it ironic. It's not endearing. Don't do this. I've got to say right now, if what he's saying here is true, that even his friends have been trying to message me and fight me, if that is true and his friends are watching this video, you didn't ask for my advice, but I'm going to give it anyway. Just to his friends, you absolutely have to distance yourself from this guy and whatever his main account is. Now, what's funny about this is at some point here, you can see these three things I'm going over here. Don't go quiet on me now, because that's what I said to him. Haha, he wants to be me. And this message here saying, what are your other accounts? For some point over these three things I'm going over right here, he blocked me. So I don't know if he blocked me because I asked him what his other accounts are, or if he blocked me because I touched the nerve by saying that he's trying to trick little kids. But the reason I know he blocked me is because you can go to his profile. Well, I'm going to his profile now. I did it earlier, and I compared the trophies, or I looked at his trophies to see how long he's been on his account for. I'm going to do it right here, and you can see here, his last trophy was unlocked on the 20th of July, 2021, as of this upload, about a day ago. Go to his profile here, and you can see it's only got my trophies on the right, like Xenoverse and all the DLC and updates, 100%, including the Platinum trophy. Now, I'm now going to log out and log into my Xenoverse Unlocks account and look at his profile, and we'll be able to actually see his trophies and his trophy progress on Xenoverse 2, which proves that he did actually go and block me at some point after he said, well, don't go quiet on me now. So just log into the account now. We're going to search for his username, the real Burcol with a dash at the end. So that's it. Just give me a moment to do that, and we'll then be able to actually look at his trophies, which will prove that, at least as of right now, he's not blocked me on this account of the Burcol. It's hard to type and talk at the same time. I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks that or has that. Yeah, and even that, it says that he's offline, but yet just on the Burcol, my main Burcol account, it didn't say he was last online an hour ago. It just doesn't say he's online or offline because, again, he's blocked me. So let's do this, and we can now compare trophies, as you can see right here. His first trophy was unlocked on the 21st of June 2021. Just by pure coincidence, right now, when all this happens, it's what has happened. It's the 21st of July 2021. So it's been just over a month by a matter of a handful of hours, or by about like what, 6 hours or so, somewhere around that region. Then it says that he's only been using this account online once, or it's not online once, he's only been using this account online for a day, which, okay, in terms of battling, I can accept that, because it says there, played online for the first time, trophy unlocked literally yesterday, the 20th of June. So the 20th of July, not June, the 20th of July 2021. Okay, I can accept that. But that doesn't mean that you've not been in the multi-lobby. Now, actually, I'm going to check on my phone right now. Literally about, what, 10, 15 minutes before I started recording this video, I had a comment on my latest video, the Supreme Card Time video, of someone saying that, actually, I've got my phone right here, it'll be on the screen. if someone's saying, he's replied, I'm gonna look at the, this is perfect. Look, I'm actually gonna take a screenshot of this and put it in the video if you can listen. Right there, that's quiet. Someone said, where is it? Bro, I'm on with Burcol right now. Dan says, no, you're not, because I've not played it today. Then he replied back about 10 minutes later saying, sorry, it was a fraud. I wonder, isn't that just a coincidence? That's literally, like, that's perfect timing. I don't know if it is this guy. I don't really care, because anyone who's impersonated me, I've got no time for them, no respect for them. It's like, you're all trash, to be honest. Like, I've got no idea why people think doing this is going to make me reply. I mean, I've replied to him because I wanted to try and understand. That's traffic, but I'm so annoyed. I'm not going to retake this or re-record it because I won't get this out of the way with... Because I don't actually like doing videos like this because it's Xenoverse. Nothing serious, right? It's fun. It's supposed to be fun. But when it's people like this literally going around trying to, well, impersonate me, not trying to, flat out impersonating me, then he blocks me because I say something that he doesn't like, even though I wanted to reply. It's like, yeah, there's something incredibly suspicious about this guy and what his intentions truly are. What are they? I don't know, and I'm absolutely not going to go and say anything apart from that. Now, I think this will be like the 4th video I've done addressing someone impersonating me. The first one was like when Davey did it, and he's since changed his PSN username about 20, 50, a million times. Then it was, I forget who was that. Oh no, after it was that guy who, that Burcol trash guy, which funny enough, and ironically enough, well, firstly, it's not this guy, or if it is, it'd be really funny, but that other guy, that Burcol trash guy, who I beat in the video, like literally my biggest hater, and he's still my biggest hater, and stalking me, because he's literally been emailing me, making Instagram and Twitter accounts and YouTube channel, well, YouTube accounts to message me on, or to try and message me on, or to comment, tweet, DM, what have you, as well as going on my Reddit and my Instagram page to my followers list, and then messaging, you know, each follower saying Burcol is garbage, and even going on Reddit and stuff, like that. Like a few people, shout out to Sprite if he's watching this. I think it was Sprite who said it, or Beppo, I forget who it was. But it's like he's got, like he's obsessed with me. Then I had that guy who was impersonating me for 6 months, and who I beat with the KSI CAC, and then with the, who was it, the DL CAC from JoJo, who apparently, well, made a fake account on the Instagram saying, apparently me trying to pay him to trash talk. It's like, are you that stupid? But it's funny, it's ironic, because I now actually wish I faked the trash talk videos, because this wouldn't happen. Because if I did fake them, what would happen then is I could turn messages on when I'm going to do a video, a trash talk video, you know, as in faking it, what have you. But then once I finish it, I could then turn messages off on PSN, so things like this literally wouldn't happen, because they wouldn't physically be able to message me, because it would say unable to send message or unable to start a group chat with me, because I'd have my settings on private. Going back around to why I made this video, and again, I understand this video's all over the place, but I'm just so annoyed that I'll be completely honest, I've been thinking the hell I want to do this now for about an hour, and I just thought, let's just improv it or have you, instead of having, like, you know, a vague idea. It now makes sense to me why bigger YouTubers, I mean like significantly bigger YouTubers, like as in 5 million, 10 million plus subscribers, I now fully understand why those YouTubers don't even vaguely interact with their audience. It makes sense. And when I say that, I'm not saying as to say, oh, you know, you guys watching this video, I'm not saying that as if to say like, oh, you guys are bad. No, of course not. People like this piece of trash here are a very, very, very small percentage of a, you know, of a minority of people at that, right? Like not like a majority. It's like, this happens a lot, but I tend to not even acknowledge it. Too long, didn't watch, don't impersonate me, and if I don't reply, even though I did a video a few days, well, about 2 weeks ago as of this upload, if I don't reply or fight fans anymore, and if I just go more quiet or have you, it's because of people like this guy right here. It's like, this is not acceptable. I have a huge problem with this, and it is something I do deal with and will continue to deal with behind the scenes. Probably, I hope, last video like this I make, at least for a long time. With that said, I'll see you next time.